A Raleigh man's quest to find his grandfather's forgotten treasure is creating rich memories for thousands of others. Coming up tonight, hundreds and thousands of never-seen-before pictures are now available. How you can search for your ancestors' priceless photos when we come back.
People with long family ties to Raleigh now may have another tie, a link to long-lost relatives.
A picture, say, of a great-grandfather or grandmother, a picture you never knew existed. Well, thousands of old photographs have recently been rediscovered, and as Scott Mason reports, that is a story in itself, a flash of inspiration.
Light opens the eye, and the eye, in turn, illuminates us.
I love history. I love finding treasures. We knew we had something.
Jim Denmark had something, an eye for people.
He was a photographer from 1917 to 1956.
In Raleigh.
He took hundreds of thousands of pictures.
When Denmark died, his negatives wound up in a warehouse, forgotten for 50 years, until recently, when his grandson found them.
It was like something out of a movie. Opening the door of the warehouse, the dust was sparkling in the sunlight. I was thinking there was a couple boxes. When we got in there, come to find out, there were probably 30 or 40 boxes from the floor to the ceiling. Luckily, each negative had a name on it.
50,000 names.
And then we decided, rather than us to try to find them, let them find us.
So he's created a website.
It's as easy as typing in a name.
And finding an ancestor.
It's that link to the past.
It is.
There's almost a poignancy to it, isn't there?
There is. It almost brings shivers to me when we were scanning these negatives and seeing these people. We knew that they hadn't been seen in years.
Many images are moving.
What we have here is Amelia Earhart when she landed in Raleigh, probably in 1936 time frame. And it stopped here. She christened her airplane while she was here. My granddad was on the front row. He had the best seat in the house.
He also filmed the NC State Bell Tower as it was built.
But this actually captures them lifting the blocks up and putting them in place. It's a historical documentation of people that lived during that era.
Who lived and live again, brought to light once again.
Scott, my hope is that people will be able to find their ancestors and to further their research into their genealogy and put pieces of the puzzle together with the help of these photos.
Scott Mason, WRAL News, Raleigh.
We're all sitting here in amazement.
Oh, yeah.
It's just wonderful. Well, if you had a relative from this region and wonder if your relative's photograph may be in that collection, you can search the website Scott was talking about. You'll find that site through WRAL.com under web links.